Fala galera, beleza? Sejam todos muito bem-vindos a mais um vídeo do nosso canal, mais um react top! E não esquece de deixar aquele like para fortalecer e se inscrever no canal e ativar o sininho se não for inscrito, meu jovem, para acompanhar os próximos vídeos e lives do canal, beleza? E como de costume, trazendo aí novidades para vocês do Linkinpark, o nosso canal parceiro Música na Regra. Trouxe mais um corte de entrevista com o nosso querido Shinodinha, mikeshinoda, onde ele fala sobre a nova música inmyhead do filme Scream 6, né, do Pânico 6, e também um pouco sobre Lost, salvo engano aqui tá na legenda aqui do vídeo. E é isso, vamos conferir aqui legendado fresquinho aqui pelo nosso amigo Robson Marcos do canal Música na Regra. Top. O link desse canal estará na descrição, canal parceiro aí, tá? Se inscreve lá para ajudar, deixa aquele like no vídeo também. E é nóis, vamos que vamos ver aqui o entrevistador, acho que é o nome do programa dele é World Famous, não sei como pronunciar isso não, vou mentir, eu nunca nem ouvi, mas quem puder botar pra não sei, conhecer esse rapazito aí, manda aí que é nóis. No começo eu tava pensando que era Crew, ou Cruz, sei lá, mas é Crew, que é um Q no final, o K. É o que tem um som de K, sei lá, isso aí mesmo, nos inglês. Vamos lá, vamos escutar a entrevista do mikeshinoda. Nossa, olha, tomara que voltem logo.
What's up, man? Good to see you again.
You too. You guys are, yeah, it's good to talk to you.
It's been a minute. I think we have not had Mike Shinoda on K-Rock for at least 3 days when you dropped upon us some brand new, not new to you, but new to the rest of us, Linkin Park music. We're going to talk about the new song that you have that we just started playing yesterday on K-Rock that you can also see in the new Scream movie, but that will come later. Let's just for a second pat you on the back. Lost is so effing good, man. And
thank you.
I don't know if you were expecting the reaction it's gotten. I mean, it's been a while, so I guess certain things don't age well. You see these movies now, there's like a warning up front that says there's smoking in this movie and there's terms that we don't use anymore. I feel like Lost has aged perfectly. Do you feel the same way? Are you shocked by the reaction?
Lost was a song, you know, we were putting this thing together, this Meteora 20th anniversary, and we knew we had some good stuff. We didn't know, you know, how good, we didn't know what the fans would think. But yeah, I came across Lost and a handful of other really good songs. By the way, songs with vocals, songs with rapping, songs with singing, guitars, like they're all of the Meteora era. And the Meteor 20 project, when it comes out, you know, fans will get to check out all that stuff.
Does this make you rethink everything that you even trashed like decades ago? Like, we had this song and, you know, one thing you think is awesome, and then the next day you're like, oh, no, I don't know about this song. Let's, throw it in the trash.
Yeah.
But now you're like, God, I got to rethink everything. Let's just release a whole album of the B-sides from 20 years ago.
Well, I the funny part is I did have, that was the conversation. I'm very, I lean towards the side of like, let's not put out anything unless it's great. Like, I'm not going to just put out stuff just to put it out. And I wanted to know what we had before we committed to any of that. And yeah, the stuff, you know, when I look back at it, the reason it didn't make it is because we committed in our minds, we committed to 12 songs on the record. And so that meant that everything else had to go, you know, somewhere else. And Lost was actually probably the first in line to become a B-side on the Japanese release or release at a different time with a movie or something. And as the band moved on, by the time we got to the next album, Minutes to Midnight, our whole like goal was to reinvent the band. Like, so everything was about like putting aside anything that we had done on Meteora and Hybrid Theory and doing something brand new. You can hear it on that record, but you can also understand that, like, with that said, even though we had good songs sitting right next to us, like, we wouldn't have used them because it wasn't about looking backwards at all.
And these were back in the days when Linkin Park was touring like 340 of the 365 days of the year. It was like a new city.
We were touring. Yeah, it was definitely over 300 days. I mean, that's over 300 days and 365 out of 365 days. We were doing some days would be like 2 shows in a day. We were constantly on the move. We were playing every day. It was aggressive, man. Very aggressive.
And then K-Rock would call you and say, hey, can you pop up?
Cara, como é que. Eu fico imaginando como é que Chester aguentava aí, e eles, né? Mas falando assim, a questão vocal, né? Ele também. Como é que eles aguentavam cantar tanto assim, velho? Tinha que ter um fisioterapeuta ali, fono, tudo trabalhando intensamente, direto, e todos ganhando muito bem, né? Porque, pô, ele falou que chegava a fazer 2 shows num dia, de 365 dias, tocava 300 dias, às vezes 365 dias. Cara, é muito absurdo, isso é muito bizarro, velho. E é o cansaço mental e físico, né, velho? Muito louco isso aí, saber disso aí também, né? A gente sabia que era imensos shows, mas, pô, na proporção dessa é loucura, né, velho? É complicado.
And do this random weenie roast or this acoustic? Like, sure, we'll be there. We can't say no to K-Rock, you know?
Yeah, we played first on I want to say it was like Acoustic Christmas or something. First band of the night, the seats were empty. And then the very next one we headlined it.
That's amazing.
I think that what's so fun at this moment is, you know, having, as you kind of mentioned before, I do have a new solo song out this week as well. And to be able to do like do something brand new and something backwards looking, like to look forward and backward at once, it almost like it accentuates the differences, and it also like allows you to like see the similarities. Like you can still, the DNA of the band and what I do is present in both of those. So I feel like so strongly it's present in both.
In My Head is a great song. We're about to play it right now in K-Rock. We started playing it yesterday. We're going to talk all about it. But it all started when we first heard you were going to team up with the Scream movie and do this song. It all started with you answering an unknown number. In your real life, do you ever answer block numbers? Do you? Because I would imagine you know a lot of famous people. So like for me, a block number is always like someone telling me solar power. But like for you, it could be someone super important.
I never answer block. I'm like, so no, person. I never do. And I think what you're referring to, we had a bunch of stuff on some really funny videos on the socials that we were allowed, you know, got the green light to do some stuff with Ghostface from Scream.
Yeah.
And got like official, you know, to do that stuff. It's interesting because Ghostface is such an iconic character that they actually have like very specific ways that they want to see Ghostface used, and they provide you with actual like voice clips and video that they've shot on their with the official costume and their lighting and cameras and all of that. It's all very controlled.
I didn't know Ghostface was such a diva.
I think that would make a really good SNL skit, actually.
It's like a long writer list. He's a total jerk.
I mean, you know.
Well, I was
7 types of knives.
These are Japanese blades.
I need 4 gallons of pig's blood.
Velho, eu tô amando essas entrevistas. Porque,
What's up, man?
não sei se vocês perceberam, o alto astral do Shinoda, velho. Acho que pô, isso aqui é revigorante pra nós, somos fãs do linkinpark. O alto astral dele, da banda em si, né? A galera deve estar no mesmo clima aí, depois dessas novidades e tudo mais, essa possível retomada. Essa retomada, entre aspas, né? É muito bom, isso deixa a gente muito feliz, velho. Eu mesmo, pô, dando risada aqui, ele muito descontraído, muito feliz e criando músicas novas. Tem as entrevistas últimas, ele fala que foi uma sentada assim que pediram pra ele tipo, fazer algo pra filme, ele sentou e já tocou pra galera, e a galera gostou e perguntou se já queria botar aquilo no filme, ele tipo ficou, o que? Oxi, tipo, eu fiz um negócio do bagulho agora, tá ligado? Não era na intenção de já ser a oficial, de botar no filme e tal, só criei. É muito engraçado, velho. E prova o talento que eles têm, né? Que ele, Shinoda também como compositor, compôs várias músicas aí atuais para vários artistas e para ele mesmo aí na carreira solo. Então, e tem a retrospectiva do Fort Minor também lá, que é excepcional. Mano, que entrevista top, me deu uma felicidade e aqueceu meu coração aqui. Eu espero que vocês tenham gostado. Gostaria de agradecer mais uma vez pelo canal Música na Regra por ter legendado essa entrevista aí pra nós. E deixem nos comentários o que vocês acharam dessa entrevista, se vocês têm mais algumas informações sobre essa entrevista. E também não esquece de fortalecer o canal, tá bom? Muito obrigado por tudo aí, se cuidem, forte abraço e até o próximo, hein? Tamo juntão, Nitrius, é nóis!